Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope all of you are doing good. Good evening. So as you know, your paper discussion has been scheduled at 4 a.m. Sorry, I'm late by 5 minutes. Okay, so we'll start the paper solution very quickly. Okay, so I hope all of your papers went well. So paper now first question coming from your side would have been, sir, what is the paper difficulty level? I would say it would be moderate to difficult side, not easy paper, because again in the entire paper 50 marks is very simple, but the other 30 marks is quite challenging, and they are also calculative in nature as well. So pretty good paper. Okay, so I hope you have done well. Let's see all the question solution with me in the paper analysis of your 10th class maths CBSE paper. Okay, so what is there? Let's check first question that we have. Again, you have anything to ask, you can ask in the comment section. I'll continue with your solutions. Okay, all right, so let's begin. What is the first thing we had? For a circle with center O and radius, for a circle with center O and radius 5 cm, which of the following statement is true? Distance between the pair of parallel tangent, right? Parallel tangent, no? For a circle, tangents are parallel only at the opposite ends of the diameter. Okay, it means, sir, if this is 5, this has to be again 5. Total will be 10, sir. Hence answer has to be 10. So option Q is right. Distance between every pair of parallel tangent has to be 10. Option Q is correct, and giving me option B is right. Option B is right. Okay, so first one, option B is correct. Let's move on now. Next, what we have is question number 2. In the adjoining figure, AP and AQ are tangents to the circle with center O. We find the x value, right? This is 210, means this will be, sir, 150. So this will be, sir, again 30, right? This will be 30 again. So this is 30 means x is 30, right? So 2x will be 60. 2x will be 60. So option B is right. Please check. Option B is correct for the second MCQ. Chaliye. Question number 3 now. What we have, if x is 2 sin 60 cos 60, y is sin square 30 minus cos square 30, value of k from that equation, right? So it will come as option number C. Please check. It will come as option number C. It will come as option number C. Okay, have a look. How do you solve it, sir? From here, if you do, you're gonna get this as, please check, x equals to sine 2 times of, if you want you can solve it like this. No value you can put here, sine 60 cos 60. Okay, so it will become root 3 by 2. It will become, please check, special angles you can use. Okay, it will become, sir, 2 times of root 3 by 2 times of 1 by 2, right? Okay, so we have this basically as root 3 by 2. Okay, now what else on this side? Which we have for y will be having sine square of 30 means 1 by 2 the square, and this will become 3 by 4, right? So I get this as minus 1 by 4. Okay, minus 1 by 4, no, minus 2 by 4 actually, minus 2, because it will be 1 by 4, no, minus 3 by 4, 2 by 4. I get this is minus 1 by 2. If you solve this, you're going to get this as, have a look, it will become 3 by 4 equals to k times of 1 by 4, cancels, k value is coming as 3. K value is coming as 3. Chaliye. So any doubt you're having in any of the question, you can ask me. Alright, I'll keep solving all the questions. Question number 3 is option number C is right. Question number 4 now. Okay, question number 3 was a good question. Okay, so a peacock sitting on the top of a tree of height 10 meter observe a snake moving on the ground. Okay, so like this, the condition is like this. Please check. From here, height is 10. This is given as, okay, away from the base of the tree means 10 root 3 is this value. 10 root 3 is this value, excuse me. And what are they asking? Angle of depression, right? So they're asking basically this angle, no? So basically this angle, right? They are alternate interior angles. Okay, so if I find that, I'll get this as tan theta equals to 10 upon 10 root 3. I get this value as 1 upon root 3. It means theta is nothing but 30 degrees, right? 30 degrees. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Please check. So all of you, option A is correct. For question number 4, option A is right. Let's move on now. Question number 5. If a cone of greater possible volume is hollowed out of a solid wooden cylinder. Okay, there's a cylinder like this, solid wooden cylinder like this. From here, you've taken the highest possible, the largest cone possible. What is that going to be? Like this only, na? That's how you can take the cone, the maximum of the maximum volume. So it will become the ratio of the volume of remaining wood to the volume of cone. So remaining wood will be how much? Remember, from the cylinder you subtract the area of, volume of the cone. Remaining wood will be from the whole cylinder volume. You'll subtract the volume of the cone. Cylinder volume is nothing but pi r square h, and cone volume will be 1 by 3 pi r square h divided by 1 by 3 pi r square h. Please check. This will turn out to be 2 by 3 pi r square h upon 1 by 3 pi r square h, because this, if you subtract, you get 2 by 3 only, right? From the whole, if you subtract 1 by 3, from the whole, if you subtract 1 by 3 means 2 by 3 is the result. Cancel, 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 cancel. What is the answer? 2:1. Option C is right. Option C is right. Okay. So all of you got the same answer. Please check. Okay, option C is right. Great, sir. Moving on now to question number 6. If the mode of sum observation is 10, okay, and the sum of mean and median is given, so your mode value, please check. Mode value is given as 10, and they have also given here mean plus median is nothing but 25. Okay, 25. All right. So if you want, you can take this as x and y also, not a problem. Take this as x and y as 25. We know one of the formula is there. Mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. Okay, so 3y minus 2x is equals to 10 from here. Please check. All right. Okay, please check. So this is question number 6, right? Yeah. Okay, 3 median minus 2 mean. So if you solve this, if you solve this equations over here and over here, you're gonna get this value of x as, x will turn out to be 12 actually, 13 actually. You're looking for mean and median, right? So x will turn out to be 13 and y will be 12. Please check. Please check. Turn out to be 13 and 12. Solve this. I have the two questions, 3y minus 2x and x plus y 25. Do one thing, so multiply this with 2. So it becomes 2x plus 2y equals to 50, right? And I have this as simply, please check, minus 2x plus 3y equals to 10, right? So add them, you get this x and x cancel. You have 4y, so the 5y equals to 60. It means y will be 12 and x will be 13. Please check. X will be 13. So case study 433. Okay, we'll see, bacha. We'll check the answer. We'll solve all of them. Don't worry. Okay, just be with me. All right. Let's move on now. So 6 is done. 7th, now the maximum number of student has obtained 52 marks out of 80. Okay, then this is the value of mode, right? This is done. 6 is B. 7th, if you check here, 7th will be your mode. So C. They're saying maximum number means highest frequency, hence is going to be mode. Okay, please check. So option C is this. Question number 7 is C. Question number 8, the system of equations y plus a equals to 0 means equation will be like this. Y equals to minus, if I take a to be positive value, if I take a as positive value, let's say, y equal to minus a will be like this somewhere. Please check. Excuse me, I've taken x equals to minus a actually. Yeah, 1 second. Y equal to minus a like this. Okay, and x equals to, you're gonna get minus, okay, plus b by 2, something like this. So you'll have only one point of intersection, x as b by 2 comma minus a, b by 2 comma minus a. Option C is the right answer. Please check. Option C is the right answer. All right, this is good. Moving on now. Question number 8 is done. Question number 9 now. Okay, in a triangle, in the right triangle ABC, right angle at A. Okay, right angle at A. Let's call this to be B, and this to be angle C. They're saying sine B is 1 by 4. It means this is 1 and this is 4. Okay, and this has to be what, bacha? 4 square means 16 minus 1, so root 15. Okay, what are we asking? The value of sec B. Sec B will be what? 4 upon hypotenuse by the base, so root 15. Answer is 4 upon root 15. Please check. What's the answer? How are we getting this? Hypotenuse by the base, because cos is base by hypotenuse, right? So sec will be hypotenuse by base. Option number D is right. Simple questions. So as I said, 50% of 50 marks of the question will be not that difficult, so it will be easy only, but the other 30 was challenging. So I hope you have done well in the 50 marks to get out there, and then you have done good in the other section also to get the 30 marks over there also. Okay, it's not a very easy paper, but not very difficult. Means yes, question was new, you can solve it if you know the concept. Let's move on to question number 10. Point 4 is a very simple question, bacha. Is irrational number. How come, sir? If we had 0.04, then it is a rational number. Okay, but 0.4, no. What will happen, sir? You have 10 over here. Root will be there. It will come out as 2. It will remain as it is root 10. Means this is rational, but denominator is not rational. It means irrational number. Option D is right. 10th was very easy. Moving on now. 11th one. What we have for the 11th one? Which of the following cannot be the unit digit of 8 power n? Okay, of course, sir, 0. Because for 0 we need 2 and 5 as the factor. But for 8, do we have that? No, sir, we have only 2 into basically nothing. Only 2 is there, right? So we'll never get this as true. Please check. So we have only 2 power. If you're confused, no, don't worry, you're gonna get 8 power 4. Try this 8 power 4. So it becomes a 64 times of 64, hai na? 4 4s are 16. So for 8 power 4, you're gonna get this as with the last digit as 6. Okay, but you'll never get 0. So option C is the right answer. Cannot be 0. Okay, because there's no factor as 5 of 8. Is there? No, sir. Let's move on now. So 11th is done. 12th now. Which of the following equations does not have a real root? Think about it. I can find x as 0 over here. I can find x as 1 by 2 over here. I can find x as minus 1 and 0 over there. What about this, sir? Not possible. X square equals to minus 1. Can you find root of this, sir? X equals to root of minus 1. You cannot find this, no? So not real actually. Option C is right. 12th, option C is right. So as I said, some questions will be very simple. You can see here. 13th one now. If the zeros of the polynomial ax square plus bx plus 2a by b are reciprocal of each other, then the value of b is how much? Okay. So zeros are reciprocal means, bacha, if the let's say 0 are alpha times beta, no? It should be equal to 1. Take the product now. Because they are saying that alpha equals to 1 by beta. Reciprocal they are saying, right? So alpha into beta will be 1 only. So find the alpha into beta value. You will have 2a by b upon coefficient of x square. So you have a equals to 1. I get a and a cancelled. Getting 2 by b equals to 1. Hence, b value is nothing but 2. Have a look. B value is nothing but 2. So your answer for this one is 13th one, B is 2. Option A. Please check. B is 2. 13th one answer is B is 2. Done. So let's move on now. Question number 14. So far you can see questions are easy only. There was one question that I said in trigonometry was good question, not challenging, but a little bit better question. Okay, not very easy. Chaliye. So question 14 now. Distance of a point. This is very easy. Option A is right, sir, in this question. How come? Please check. If even if a and a is positive number, 3a will be over here. Distance from y-axis, right? So this point will be this much away from the y-axis, and that's called as what value, bacha? It's called as 3a only, no? Distance from the y-axis will be the x-coordinate. So 3a value is your distance. Please check. 15th now. In the adjoining figure, PQ and XY and BC are parallel. AP is given as 2, PX is given as 1.5, and BX is given as 4. They are asking us value of AQ plus CY. AQ plus CY. So let's find AQ first. Okay, they're given QY as 0.75. Let's find AQ first. So we know one thing for sure is 2 by 1.5 will be equal to AQ by 0.75. Correct, right? So have a look. I get from here AQ equals to, please check. It will become 1 only, sir. Because I take this on this side, it becomes 1.5. So I get AQ as 1 only, right? Yeah. Please check. If I take this 0.75 on this side, it will become multiple 2. How much is that? It's basically going to be 1.5 divided by 1.5 will be 1.5 by 1.5 will be simply 1. Okay, so simply 1. What next now? CY, sir. So for this we're going to use, please check AX by BX, right? So I have 3.5 for AX I'm using. AX will be 3.5 by 4 equals to AY So AY I know now because this is going to be how much bacha? 1.75, because this value is coming as 1 now. AQ I'm getting as 1 now. So it will become 1 plus 1.75 will become 1.75 divided by CY. Alright. So if I have to solve this now, please check. So I'm going to get this as, if you check here carefully, it becomes 0.5 actually. 35 into 5 is 175, no? It will become 0.5. So your CY will become actually 0.5 times of 4. So simply 2. CY is 2. AQ is 1, CY is 2. The sum is going to be 2 plus 1. So 3, sir. Option is C. Option is C. Please check. 15th option is C. Okay. Moving on now. Given ABC and PQ are angle 830, Q is 90. Okay. So I have triangle ABC and triangle PQR is similar, right? So A is 30. Means this both will be 30 only. Similar triangle means corresponding angles are equal. So A is 30 means P is also is 30. Next I get Q is 90. So this both will be 90 bacha. B will also be 90 only. What are they asking? R plus B. Think about if this is 30 and 90, it will become again what? 60, right? Because total has to be 180 degree. So triangle 60 plus 30 is 90, 19 plus 90 is 180, right? So what are they asking? R plus B. So R is going to be 60 and B is going to be 90, giving me value as 150. 150. Option C is correct. Option C is correct. Please check. Okay, done. Moving on now. So 17th now. Two coins are tossed simultaneously. The probability of getting at least one head. Two coins are tossed. Please check your outcomes. You get here tails, tails, head, head, tail, head, and head, tail. Right? These are 4 outcomes that you have. Okay. We're looking for at least one head. Means one head and two head. Right? Probability of getting at least one head. It means one head also two head. What I get bacha? One head will be 2 times we are coming here in here. So 2 by 4 plus I get here 1 by 4. It means basically answer is 3 by 4. 3 by 4. Option C is right. 17th is done. Okay. Moving on now. 18th problem. So what we have here to solve, PA is given. So P and PB are tangents. Alright. Such that P is 90 degree. Okay. And AB is 3 root 2. AB is 3 root 2. This value over here is 3 root 2. Diameter they are asking bacha. Diameter. So if I can find circles radius, no, I can find 2 times of that. So you can see directly from here, this is 90 means this also has to be 90 degree. Correct. Now because this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, it means this has to be 90 degree. So I get R square plus R square equals to AB square from Pythagoras theorem. So I get 2R square equals to square of AB. So 9 into 2. So 2 and 2 is cancelled. I get R as simply 3. Okay. And diameter will become 2 times of R. Will be simply 6. Please check. Simply 6. Again centimeter is there. So option is D. It's centimeter, sir. Please check. Option D is correct. Okay. I hope this is okay. Let's move on now. Chaliye, let's complete this. Question 19 now. What we have? Yeah, so this is a assertion reason. So question number first in the assertion reason is 19th one. Event E1 is getting a number less than 3 and event E2. Please check here. It's a throw of a dice, right? So if you throw a dice, what are you going to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Event E1 talks about less than 3. Okay? Means this bacha. Event E2 talks about greater than 3. Okay? Means this, sir. Okay? Can this to be complementary to each other? It cannot be, sir, because 3 is missing. Correct, no? 3 is not there over here. These two are not complementary to each other. Okay? So E1 and E2 are not complementary. Okay? Then of course it means assertion A is falser. Falser. What about reason? Please check. Reason is true, no? E and F are complementary means yes, it is true, sir. Reason is true. It's a property, right? So reason is true. Okay. So your answer would be what, bacha? I think option number D is correct. A is false and R is true. It means option D will be the right answer. Please check. All right. Let's move on now. Question number 20. Okay. A session is for two odd prime numbers x and y. We have LCM as correct. No, this is right, sir. LCM will be what, bacha? Remember this? We have learned it in our sessions. So all factors with the highest power. So write the numbers. We have 2x. No. So it will become 2 times of x. Okay. And for 4y will have, bacha, 2 square times of y. I said all factors with highest power. So you get LCM as basically 2 times power 2. Highest power is 2. Here power is 1. No. So we'll take the highest power. So 2 power 2. We get here this again as x and this again as y. So answer will be 4xy. Same as this. It means true. What about reason, sir? LCM is a multiple of HCF. Correct? Correct only. They are also true. But does it explain the assertion? Of course not. Okay. It's a definition of LCM. That is a different thing. Okay. So we have both true but not explaining correctly. Means option B is right. Please check here. Option B is right. For the second question, both assertion and reason are true, but R is not the correct explanation of assertion. So option, question number 20, option B is right. Okay, have a look. Moving on now. So section A is over. 21. So you can see here 18, 19 questions were very easy. Some might be difficult, but not even difficult. Some will be a little challenging, of course. But MCQ was relatively easier than your let's say the other sections. Section B we'll check now. So section B is question number 21. This section has 5, okay, very short answer type question. Again, you have an internal option provided to you. For example, in question number 21, you can solve either A or B. There's an internal choice given to you. So let's move on. What we have, if A sec theta plus B tan theta equals to M, okay, we have to prove this condition, bacha. For A part, no, we have to prove this. Please check. A square plus N square equals to B square plus M square. You can prove it like this also, but you can do one thing. Take this on this side and this on this side. You're going to get this as A square minus B square equals to M square minus N square. Why this? Because please check, they have given everything in terms of tan and sec. So there's a negative sign between tan and sec, right? We have sec square minus tan square equals to 1. There's a formula. Entity is there. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1. Right? So what are you going to do? Take this expression. From here you're going to take. So right here M square minus N square equals to, what is the M value? Please check. A sec theta plus B tan theta, the whole square. Please check. The whole square minus, what do we have? B sec theta and plus A tan theta, the whole square. Okay, if you solve this, you're gonna get the result to be A square minus B square. From here you're gonna get. Please check. Simplify this. It will become A sec square theta, B tan square theta. Again you'll have B sec square theta. You can take B square common. You're gonna get this as sec square minus tan square. If you take minus B common, no. From here you're gonna get plus B sec square theta, right? And over here you're gonna get minus B sec square theta. If you take minus B square common, you're gonna get this as sec square minus tan square. How much is that? 1. So like that you're going to end up with minus B square. Same way you'll have A square as well. So I hope you got this. Okay, simple question. I'll move on. To solve this, you're going to get the answer. Your 2AB term will be cancelled because one is positive, other is negative. Okay. Second part, use the entity. This very simple question. Please check. Take LHS from here. What do we have? Tan square A plus 1, right? So write this as sin square A upon cos square A plus 1, right? Take LCM now. Sin square A plus cos square A upon cos square, right? How much this is going to be? Please check here. This is going to be 1, sir, from here. Sin square plus cos square is 1, sir. So you'll have 1 upon cos square. How much is that? Simply, please check. Sec square A. Proven, na? Taking LHS and proving RHS. Okay. Now they are given sec A as 5/3. Finding the value of what do you call tan A, given that A is a acute angle. Okay, means you have to take the positive side. That's why they are given acute angle. So please solve your tan A, right? So your tan A will become, please check, you'll have this as root of sec square a minus 1. So it become root of 25 by 9 minus 1, giving me the value to be 16. 25 minus 9 will be 16, no? 16 by 9, so it becomes a 4 by 3. This is the value of your tan. Please check. This is the value of your tan. 1 second. 1 second, sir. Okay. Moving on now. So this is 21. Both part is done. Let's move on now. So what we have here is 21 is done. 22. Question number 22. Prove that abscissa of a point P which is equidistant from the point. This will be 2 more than its ordinate. Basically they're asking bacha what? Relation of x and y, right? They're asking x equals to y plus 2. That's what they're asking. 2 more than its ordinate. X is more than 2. 2 values more than the y value. Okay, 2 more than the y value. So how do you solve it, sir? Let's take the point P coordinate is nothing but x comma y. So find the distance. So you write it like this: x minus 7 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square. No, inside the root will be equal to, please check here again, same thing, x minus 3 the whole square plus y minus 5 the whole square. If you do this, no, because they're saying that they're equidistant, right? Means distance will be equal. So whether you take PA, this is PA and this is PB, you'll have this equal only, no? PA, PB will be equal only, right? Solve for this. From here you're going to get simply x minus y equal to, solve it. You're going to get x square plus 49 minus 14x. You're going to get y square plus 1 minus 2y. Again you'll have a x square over here, you'll have a y square over here, that can be cancelled, right? If you take a whole square on the both side, you get rid of the root and then you can cancel the square terms, right? Let's move on. Okay, so 22 is done, sir. Have a look. I'll tell you once more what first step is to be. First step is to do squaring both sides. Second bacha has to be use the formula of a must be the whole square. Basically going to be a square plus b square minus 2ab, right? So use that, you're going to get x square plus 49 minus 14x. Same here, y square plus 1 minus 2y. X square plus 9 minus 6x. Y square plus 25 minus 10y. And then x square and y square will be cancelled on both sides. Okay, you will have x and y relation in linear form. Solve it, you get the answer to be x minus y equal to 2. Please do it. Okay, moving on now. 23. In the adjoining figure, AP is 1. Okay, BP is 2. AQ is 1.5. Okay, we have to prove the similarity, bacha. Not a problem. Let's do one thing. Find AP to AB. How much is that? Please check here. 1, 2. AP is 1 and AB will be bacha sum of these two. So 3. Same way, find AQ to AC. What is AQ, sir? 1.5. And what is AC, bacha? Add these two. You're gonna get this as, how much is it? Please check. They've already given this AQ value, no? 4.5. So right here 4.5. No need of adding it actually. So in this case they have given only PV value. Over here they have given the entire value. So 4.5 only. Again you'll get this as 1 by 3. So as you can see clearly that AP by AB is equal to AQ by AC. And also angle A is a common angle. Angle A is common angle. Hai ratio is equal and angle A is common angle. It means bacha, the triangles that is given to you, triangle APQ, please check, APQ and ABC are similar. ABC are similar by what property? SAS similarity. SAS, side angle side, and same thing, side angle the big side, side angle side, similarity. Please check. Okay, once that is done, bacha, I can say simply that PQ by BC, right? Yeah, PQ by BC will also be same thing, 1 by 3. So I have BC as 3.6 means PQ will be 1/3 of that. It means PQ will be simply 1.2 centimeters. Please check. Simple chapter, simple question from BPT. Sorry, similarity, not BPT, excuse me, from similarity, not BPT. Okay, done. Let's move on now. Okay, so this is done, sir. What else we have? 24th now. So a bag contains balls numbered from 2 to 91, such that each ball has bears a different number. a ball is drawn at random from the bag, find the probability that it bears 2-digit number. Okay, basically starting from 10 to 91, so you get total of 82 numbers. How comes the 82? Please check here. So bacha, 10 to 19 you have 10 digits, है ना? Likewise it goes on the way to 80 to 89, right? Again 10 digits, you have such 8 columns, so 10 to 19 and 80 to 89, so total of 8 is there. It means 10 into 88 has to be there, so I get 80. And then you have bacha 91 over here. Okay, so plus 1, all right, and sorry, 89, right? You have to plus 2 over here, no, excuse me. You have 89, then 90, and then 91, so we have plus 2, so it becomes bacha what? 82 actually. 82 divided by how much, sir? 90, right? Please check. 90, no? So starting from 1 to 91 will be 91 terms, but you have starting from 2 to 91, no? So it will be 90 only, right? Giving me 41 by 45. This is the answer for get probability of getting first part as 2-digit number. 2-digit number will be 41 by 45. Please check. Okay, I can repeat. From 10 to 91 you have 2-digit number. From 10 to 19 you have 10 total. Please check. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Total of 10. Same goes till 80 to 89. So if you have totally check here 10 over here. Likewise you have 8 columns, so 80 you get 10 for 11 for 12 like that. So 10 for then 20 for 30, that will go till 80. So you have total of 8 columns there. So making it 80. Then you have missing items as 89 they have taken, right? We have taken till only 89. So we have 90 and 91 left. Okay, so add that 2, you get 82 over here. Out of how much? Out of total of 90. Because starting from 1 to 91 you have 91 elements, but you have only please check 2 to 91 means 1 less, so 90. Answer will be 41 by 45. Okay, second one, it bears a multiple of 1. Bears a multiple of 1. Multiple of 1. Answer is bacha simply 1. All the numbers na, all the numbers will be multiple of 1, right? So basically 91 by 90, sorry, 90 by 90, so 1. Answer is 1, sir. All numbers will be a multiple of 1 only. Okay, please check. So this is done. Moving on now. So 25th one, solve the following pair of equations. So how do you solve it, sir? Please check. Once you can add it, if you solve the first part, no? First add it, so you'll have please check, you'll have x plus y as simply 3. If you add, you're going to get this as 203, right? Okay, you'll have 609, it'll become 3. And if you do the subtraction, it'll become, sir, please check, x minus y is nothing but 1, right? Correct? Please check. Okay, x plus y is 3 and x minus y is 1. So you get x as 2 and y as 1. 2 plus 1 is 3 and 2 minus 1 is 1. Please have a look. Done. 25th one. Okay, 2 and 1. A part, right? There's a B part as well. In the pair of supplementary angles, okay, so first of all x plus y will be 180 degree, and they're saying that x minus y is how much, sir? 50 degree, right? Because x is greater than y by 50 degree. So subtract it. If you add this, you're going to get this as 230. 8 plus 5 is 13, yeah, 230. And you have 2x over here. X will be bacha 115 degrees. And y will be, from here you can check, 65 degrees, right? Have a look. Simple questions. Very simple question, please check. I hope all of you got it right. If you have attempted the B part, 115 and 65. 115 and 65. So far no doubt. Alright, just give me 1 second. Alright, 25B is there. Okay, so A part is this and B part is this. Have a look. Done. 26 now. So check whether the given system of equations is consistent or not. If consistent, solve graphically. Okay, so if you do this, you're going to get this as 1 upon 2 and other one will be minus 2 upon 1. So they are not equal. It means they'll be consistent only. Solve this. You'll have bacha this going like this. Y equal to x by 2, right? Y equal to x by 2 means over here. This is the equation, y equal to x by 2. That's what it is. 2y, please check here, 2y minus x you can write, or x minus 2y you can write. it becomes a what? X equals to 2y, no? Or simply y equals to x by 2, right? Correct. And the other one will be, please check, y equal to minus 2x. Y equal to minus 2x. This is the equation then. Done. Y equal to minus 2x. Minus 2x. So, alright. So, yes, there is a solution. Solution is 0, 0. Solution is 0, 0. Please check. Solution is 0, 0. Done. Okay. Let's move on now. So, this is this form actually. A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Unique solution. Unique solution. Please check. Okay. Moving on now. 27th. If the points A, 6, 1, B, P2 are parallelogram vertices. So, let's find this. We have A as 6, 1, B as what I have P2 and C as 9, 4. Also we have D as 7, Q. Okay. Find this diagonal's midpoint. Okay. We know that the point of intersection will be bisector of both the diagonals. This will be bisector of both the diagonals. Okay. So if you do that, you get from here, please check. From here you get, so 9 plus 6 is 15 by 2 is the x coordinate, and 4 plus 1 is 5 by 2 is the y coordinate. If you compare, no, you get p value as 8 and your q value will get as 3 actually. This will be your q value. Please check. P is 8 and P is 8 and q is 3. P is 8 and q is 3. P is 8 and q is 3. Now they are asking, hence check the ABCD is rectangle or not. Okay. So if you can prove that bacha it's a 90 degree, it means it's a rectangle. So if you find the length, no, AB and BC, find the length AB, BC and the length AC. Okay. If you do that, and you can get, if you can prove that it is going to be a validation of Pythagoras theorem, then you'll say it's a rectangle. But if you try doing this, you're going to get this as root 5, I think. Again, and root 5, please check. You'll have 8 minus 6 is 2 square and 2 minus 1 will be 1 square. So 2 square is nothing but 4 plus 1 will be 5. So root 5. Same over here, if you write this as 8 comma 2, no, you get here 8 minus 9 will be 1, so 1 square, and again 2 minus 4 will be 2, so square will be 4. 4 plus 1 will be again 5, so root 5, and this will not be the same. Please check here. 9 minus 6 will be 3. 3 square is how much, sir? 9. Please check. 9 minus 6 is 3, and 4 minus 1 is again 3, so plus 9. So root 18 I am getting. So you can see here clearly it's not a right angle triangle. It's not a right angle. ABC is not a right angle triangle. It means angle B is not 90 degree. It means it cannot be. Angle B is not 90 degree. Therefore, ABCD is not a rectangle. Please have a look. Okay, done. Done. Moving on now. Moving on now, sir. This is done. Now, what about this, sir? Cos minus. Okay. What you can do is divide everything by. Please check. Okay. So I would do it like this actually, but I don't think we should do it like that way. Yeah, 2 minus cos square theta is there now, and you'll have over here sin theta. If you take common, you get this as, okay, let's do one thing, take minus sign common over here. Minus cos you take common here, so you get here minus 1 and you get here plus 1 plus 2. Okay, and you're gonna get this as sin theta, 1 minus 2 sin square theta you're gonna get, right? 1 minus 2 sin square theta you're gonna get. Please check. 1 minus 2 sin square theta, and you, of course you have plus cot theta. Okay, actually these two are equal. How come, sir? I'll tell you. Do one thing, write cos square in terms of sine. Write this cos square in terms of sine. You cannot do that, right? It will become, sir, cos by sine, it becomes a minus cot now, and you'll have minus 1 as it is. Please check. I'll become 2 times of, what is cos square, sir? 1 minus sin square theta, right? Divided by 1 minus 2 sin square theta plus cot theta. Okay, check this out. Actually this is a formula also, but doesn't matter, we don't have that right now, so we'll use this identity result. Okay, so you'll have 2 into minus sin square, it will become minus 2 sin square. You'll have plus 2 over here, you have minus 1 over here, it will become what? Plus 1. Now you can see this and this is cancelled. What do you get now? minus cot theta plus cot theta. How much is that? Simply 0. Equal to the RHS. Equal to the RHS. Have a look. Equal to RHS. Okay, correct. What about this, sir? But this is very simple. Take sin theta plus cos theta, okay, and take the whole square. It will become, sir, x square, right? It will become x square. From here you solve it, you're going to get 1, because you're going to have sin square plus cos square, right? It will become 1, no? So 1 plus 2 sin theta, okay, and cos theta equals to x square. You get here 2 sin theta cos theta equals to x square minus 1. X square minus 1, okay? And from here you can square it once again. You're going to get this as 4 sin square theta cos square theta equals to x square minus 1 the whole square. Okay, what are you going to do next? Take this equation, this one, and again whole square it. Take this equation and again whole square it. Okay, so second times square I'm asking you to do it. I'm asking you to do this sin square theta plus cos square theta, no? We have this, right? Equals to 1, we have, no? Right? Whole square this. You'll get what you're gonna get this as sin square theta, and you'll have please check, plus cos square theta, sorry, cos power 4, no, sin power 4 and cos power 4 you'll have, and you'll have this as please check 2 sin square theta cos square theta, okay, equals to 1. Solve this from here. You get this result as very simply 2 minus x square minus 1 the whole square as please check. You can get this as 2 minus x square minus 1. I've got this part, please check here, x square minus 1 the whole square. Okay, substitute this part. You're going to divide this, you can write this as 2 and take this other 2 over here. So write this as 2 and take this other 2 over here, and then use the relation over there. You can see something like this is coming, right? I think actually I got it. Same thing I've got. Just one step is required. Solve it, please. Please try solving from here. I'll just erase this part. I'll just erase this 2 over here. I'll tell you what to do. Not a problem. Simply, bacha, I'm asking you to take this 2 from here and put this 2 over here. Okay? And then substitute the value of 2 sin square cos square over here. And bring it on the right hand side. 1 minus you do that. LCM you take, that is the result. Okay? Let's move on now. Simple question, okay? So A and B both are done. 29 now. In the adjoining figure, TP, TQ are tangents to the and drawn, okay? They're saying value of sin theta, right? So first join this value. Join this OQ line. This will become, sir, again 15. And you get angle POQ, excuse me. POQ will become, sir, 150, right? Excuse me. How come, sir? 15, 15. So 30. Total is 180. It will become, sir, 150. Therefore, theta will be nothing but, from here, please check. 30 degree. How come, sir? This is 90 degree. This also is 90 degree full, no? So there is 180 means this also has to be 180, right? So theta will be 150 minus from 180, right? You're going to get this as 30 degree. What are they asking, sir? Sine 2 times of 30 degree. So sine 60 degree. How much is that? Root 3 by 2. Done. This is done, sir. 29th is also done. Have a look. Okay. Moving on now. 30th. Prove that root 5 is a rational number. I don't have to do that, no? Please, I think all of you know this. Root 5 equals to p by q. Okay. And simply you take this as, again, p and q are co-prime. P and q are co-prime. Correct. It means no common factor other than 1. Okay. You're going to take this as p equals to root 5 q square. Both sides you're going to get this as p square equals to 5q square. Right. Same way continue this. Take this as bacha. Please check. It means 5 divides your p square. 5 divides p square. 5 divides p square. It means 5 divides p also. P as well. So you can write this p as simply, please check, 5k. Correct. If you square it up again, you're going to get p square equals to 5. So 25k square right here. It becomes, sir, 5q square equals to 25k square. Cancel this. What do you get now? Please check. You get this as q square equals to 5k square. Same way you can say 5 divides q square and q. So you have a common factor of p and q as 5, which is not possible because they are saying that it is a co-prime from the definition of a rational number, right? Hence contradiction. You can say this is the assumption, right, that it is rational. It means it is rational, no? Hence our assumption is incorrect. Okay, so please check. Next what we have, sir, p, q, r are 3 distinct prime numbers. They're saying p into q into r plus q is composite number. We have to prove that. Okay, let's do it. What we have, p into q into r plus q is there, right? I can take q common, no? It will become, sir, pr plus 1, right? It's a composite number only, no? I have proven this number into the product of primes, right? This is a prime number, this is another number, okay? So product of some factors of some numbers. It means it is a composite number. This is going to be now composite number. Please check. It's a composite number. Fundamental theorem of arithmetic. P into q into r plus q. I can take q common, it will become pr plus 1. Hence it is a, we have factors of the number now. It means it's a composite number, okay? What do you have next? Please check. So first part, bacha, we are going to looking for value of PQR plus 1, which is a composite number, and PQR plus 1, which is a prime number. Okay, check here. 3, 5 and 7. This is P, this is Q and this is R. What I get now, sir? 3 into 5 into 7, 15 sevens are. So we have, please check, 35, 70, right? Plus 1, no, 71. 3, 5 and 7. Have a look. 5 is 15, 7s are 105, right? Plus 1 becomes 106, right? Have a look. 106. 106 means which will be a composite number. It's a composite number. So yes, I can get the value of PQR, which is all prime, 3, 5 and 7, and the result P into Q into R plus 1 is coming as composite. Okay, so part 2 if I'm looking at, I can take 2, 3, 5. 2, 3 and 5. Multiply this. 2 into 3 is 6 into 5 is 30 plus 1 if I take, I get this as 31, which is a prime number. Please check. If I take PQR as 235, I end up with a prime number from this result, and if I take PQR as 357, I get as 106, which is a composite number. This is clear. Please check. Alright, let's move on now. So this is done. First PQR, the composite number using 3, 5 and 7. I can just highlight this for all of you. 3, 5 and 7. Okay, and 2, 3, 5 as your prime numbers, giving me the value to be 31, which is a prime number. So 30th is done. Okay, have a look. This is clear. Alright, moving on now. Question number 31 we'll solve. Find the zeros of the polynomial. Hence write a polynomial whose zeros are reciprocal of the given polynomial zeros. Okay, let's find it. 4x square plus 3x minus 1 is there now. Factorize. Plus 4x minus x minus 1. Take here 4x common. Right, I get here. Finding this to get the zero value, I get x as minus 1 or 1 by 4. That's the zero of the given polynomial. Okay, given polynomial Rx. This is Rx, right? Please check Rx. But what are they looking for? Reciprocal of this. So zeros are reciprocal of x equals to minus 1 and 1 by 4. It means bacha will become x equals to 1 by minus 1, which is nothing but minus 1 only, and will become x equals to simply 4. 1 by 1 by 4 is nothing but simply 4. What is the answer? Please check. It will become, I will keep this k outside, x plus 1 and x minus 4. That's a polynomial, right? Because the 0 is minus 1, no, put here x as minus 1, this whole thing will become 0, put x as plus 4, this whole thing will become 0. That means correct. K is a constant outside, you can write this as x square minus 4x. I get this as, please check, it will become plus x and minus 4. What I get now? K times of x square minus 3x minus 4. Please check. Alright, k square minus 3x minus 4 is your given polynomial px. Please check. 0 of the reciprocal of the polynomial given as rx. Okay, done. Moving on, sir. Okay, so what we have now, 32. If a line drawn parallel to one side of the triangle, okay, that's nothing but converse BPT. Please check here. Part A, it has two parts in it. So they are saying that first part is converse BPT, and this part is converse BPT, right? Converse BPT. And what is this part, bacha? Converse of converse means simply BPT, right? Please check. Okay, so BPT and converse BPT you have to prove. That's the answer for this one. And or part, please check. What are they saying? In the adjoining figure, CAB is right angle triangle. Okay, right angle at A. Alright, AD is perpendicular to BC. ADB, like this. ADB is similar to CDA. ADB is similar to CDA. Alright. So CDA, basically this angle here equals to this angle. Alright, both are 90 degree, 90 degree. That's the reason of similarity. Otherwise, this angle is going to be theta. Please check. This has to be also, if I take this as theta, it will become, sir, 90 minus theta. Please check. And it will become, again, theta only, na? How come, sir? Because this also is 90, no? So this sum has to be 90 again. Please check. In triangle ADC, this is 90 degree. This is 90 minus theta. The sum has to be, how much? Please check. 90 minus theta plus theta, how much is that? Again 90 only, na? It means actually that it has to be theta. So I can see here clearly that angle, what is it? DAB is equal to angle, please check, DCA. Okay, and also angle ADB equals to angle CDA. Why, bacha? 90 degree. Okay, so from here we can get angle similarity is true. Okay, therefore triangle, please check here, ADB similar with triangle CDA by angle similarity, please check. Okay, I hope this is clear. 32, this is clear, right? Now they are saying BC is 10 and CD is 2. BC is 10, CD is 2, and BC is 10 means this is going to be 8, right? This BC is 10 means BD will be 10 minus 2, so 8. And find the length of AD, bacha, they are asking. Length of AD. Okay, please check here. I can write this from the triangle. AD to CD will be equal to BD to again AD, right? BD to again AD. Do one thing, cross multiply. You can get this as AD square equals to CD into BD. What I get this as? CD is how much, sir? CD is 2, BD is 8. 2 into 8, how much is that? Please check. It becomes 16, hence your AD value will be, bacha, 4, sir. AD value will be 4, sir. AD value will be 4 centimeter. This is nothing but 4 centimeters. Please check. Done. Okay. Hi Krishan, how are you? Okay, so 32B is done. Have a look. Both part A and B both are done. Okay, moving on now. What do we have, sir? So 33, please check. So a fermentation tank are designed in the form of cylinder mounted on a cone as shown below. This is a cylindrical part. Let's call this to be with the height, one second, with the height capital H. I'll call this as capital H. Okay, and this will be small h. Okay, this radius is same, sir, as r only. Radius is r itself. Okay, no change in the radius. Chaliye. Okay, very good, Daria, very good. Okay, so 33 is H and capital H. Have a look. Okay, and What are they asking us? Total height of the tank is 3.3 meters and height of conical part, right, is 1.2. So this is means going to be 1.2, and this is total height is given as 3.3 means 2.1. Excellent. Okay, so now what we have to find out, they've given radius also as 1. They've given the radius also as, this r is also given as 1 meters, not centimeter, excuse me, 1 meters. Everything is given in meters only, so the good for us. Meters, here also everything is in meter only. Okay, what are they asking? Find the capacity of the tank. Okay, this part is very simple, right? Pi r square capital H plus 1 by 3 pi r square small h. Take pi r square common, you get h plus h by 3. We'll have pi times of simply 1 square. H is nothing but, please check, 2.1 plus, what is h by 3, sir? Again 1.2 by 3, so 0.4. How much is that? 2.5. So 2.5 pi meter cube. 2.5 pi meter cube. Okay, so this is coming out to be, please check, 2.5 pi meter cube. How much is that? So it will turn out to be 7.8, because 3.2, no, so it will come down to 7.8 something, 88 meter cube. Please check, 7.88 if you take 2 decimal places. So 86 actually, excuse me, sorry, 86 I'm saying, 7.86 meter cube. Okay, what else we have, sir? So now for the question number 33 part B, we have also part B. If the level of liquid in the tank is 0.7 meters from the top, okay, from here, from the top, that's what it is we have, means from here to here we have. Okay, find the surface area of the tank in contact with the liquid. Okay, please check. So what are you going to do for this? For this you're going to do 2 pi r. You have to write the h like this. Please check, 2.1 minus 0.7 for the cylindrical part, and again for the conical part you'll have pi rl. Again you can take pi r common. So you have this as, please check, 2 times of, it will become 1.4, right? And you'll have bacha over here as simply plus L. Okay, so how much is this going to be? Have a look. I'm getting this as pi r 2.8 plus L will be root of 1 square plus 1.2 square. How much is that? 1.44. Okay, solve this. You're going to get this as, you're going to get this value as, have a look, 1 second. So 33, right? So 13.704 I've got, 13.704 is the area, right? So meter square. Please check, 33 is done. Okay, 33 is done. 34th now, 34th one now. Okay, so let's solve 34th one now. Okay, so I hope till this part it's all clear. All right, great. So the population of lions was noted in different region across the world in following table. Okay, I hope this is visible to you. Okay, so number of lions, number of regions, they have given here like this. So let's do one thing. We'll make the CF column over here only to have the life easier for us. We'll make the CF column here itself. It'll become a 2. I have this as 2. It will become, sir, 7, 16, 28, 28 plus x, 48 plus x. You have a 48 plus 10 is 58 plus 6 will be 63 plus x plus 72 plus x. You have then y, 72 plus x plus y, 72 plus x plus y, and this one will become 74 plus x plus y. So if you see this, they have given the total sum as 100. It means from here I get x plus y as 26. Please check, x plus y is 26. Done. X plus y is 26. Okay, Now they've given the median, so we'll use the formula. Achha, we know a few things over here. They've given the median as 525, means this will be a median class. Okay, this will be your f value, and this will be your CF value. I can write this again. CF will be 28 plus x. F is nothing but 20. Okay, your h value is nothing but 100. You can check here. The width is 100 all the time. Okay, so uniform width problem. H is 100. What else we have, sir? L value is 500. No, so right here, median will become equal to, please check, 500 plus n by 2. So 100 by 2 will become 50. 50 minus CF will be 28 plus x divided by 20, the f value into 100. So we have this value. Please check here. I get this as 525 equals to 500 plus, how much is this? It will become 22 minus x, right, upon 20 into 100, giving me this value as 5. Move this side, it will become 25 equals to 22 minus x times of 5. Cancel this, 5 5 is 25. I'm going to end up with x equals to 17 and y equals to 9, right? X is 17 and y is 9. Please check. Y is 9. Have a look. Okay, this is the answer. The value of x and y is coming out to be 17 and 9. Okay, done. Simple question of the median. Moving on now. So alright, so this is it. 35th question is solved now. This is a circular park of diameter 65 meter as shown in the figure, where AB is diameter. Okay, you know this is going to be 90 degree, right? 1 second. This is 90 degree, right? Okay, this is 65, no? Alright, what are they saying? Where AB is diameter, an entry gate is to be constructed at a point P. They're saying this is, if this value is 35 more than, PA is 35 more than PB value. So if I take this to be, let's say x, it's going to be x plus 35. So relation I'll have this x plus 35 the whole square plus x square becomes equals to 65 square, right? Correct? Alright, if you solve this, you're going to get this x as 25. Okay, one of the value will come as negative actually. So equation will turn out to be, please check, 2x square plus 7x plus 70x actually, 70x minus 3000 equals 0. Please cross check. Please cross check the statement. Okay, right, and your x value will turn out to be 25, I think. Please cross check. Okay, so cross check this value. Okay, have a look. This clear? All right, now moving on. So what we have here is, what is the next question? Find the smallest value of p for which the quadratic equation this has a real root. Okay, real means bacha, real means b value has to be greater than or equal to 0, right? Both condition has to be true, both greater than and equal to. So it becomes a b square minus 4ac will be greater than or equal to 0. From here I get, please check, it becomes a b square means I'll have 4 times of p plus 1 the square minus 4 p square greater than or equal to 0, right? So I get this as 8p, right? Correct, no? 8p plus 4 greater than or equal to 0, correct, no? From here I get p should be greater than or equal to minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2, please check. P is greater than or equal to minus 1 by 2. They're looking for smallest value of p, right? It means it will going to be, the minimum value is nothing but minus 1 by 2 only, right? Smallest value will be minus 1 by 2 only because it has to be more than minus 1 by 2. So what is the minimum value? Minus 1 by 2. If you do that, this will become, please check. So you'll have this as x square and it will become minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by plus 1 become plus 1 by 2. So again you'll have a minus x and 1 by 4 equal to 0, right? Have a look. This is right. Okay. If you solve this, it's going to be formula for x minus 1 by 2 the whole square. How much is that? Simply x equals to 1 by 2 is your answer. Okay, 35th one is done. Okay, have a look. Chaliye. Now question number 36 we'll solve. Okay, great. This is done. 36 now. I think both part has been done, right? Please check. Part 1 is done over here, part A. This is the result for part B actually. Okay. Okay, so this is a case study problem. So again, we'll solve again for 4 mark each question. Section section E, I think. Okay, section E is this 4 marker case study. Let's have a look at the first question of the case study. Statue of a Unity situated in Gujarat is world's largest statue, which stands over 58-meter high base. All right. Base height is given 58 meters. As part of the project, a student constructed an inclinometer and wishes to find the height of the statue of Unity using it. Okay, so situation 1, we have angle of elevation of the top of the statue from a place A, which is 80 root 3 meter away from the base of statue, is found to be 60 degree. Okay, there's a place A somewhere over here. Okay, from place A, right? So from the at the same level, right? The same level. Please check. So I have this as. So what is given, bacha? Distance is given, right? Place A is, which is, yeah, going to be 80 root 3. Okay. And we have this angle to be 60 degree. Okay, 60 degree. So we are asking us to find what? If I tell to be A, B and C. Question 1 is what, bacha? Question 1 they have given here. Represent the situation 1 with the help of a diagram. So this is done. Correct, right? Yeah. Of course, this will be your length over here, 58, and this will be your height of the tower. Let's call it to be H. Let's call it to be H. Okay. This is the base height. Okay. The base 58 meters is given. No. After that, there will be the height of the Unity. What do you call? Statue of Unity. Okay. What next we have, sir? Situation number 2. Angle of elevation of the top of the statue from a place B, which is 40 meter height above the ground. Okay, so it means statue is like this, right? 58 over here, and this is the height. So the B point is somewhere over here. The B point is somewhere over here. Please check. The height from the ground is going to be how much? 40. This distance, is it known? It's not known, but they've given from here angle of elevation of above the ground found to be. Please check angle of elevation of the top of the statue. This is given here like this. Please check. Have a look. This will turn out to be 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Okay. And total height is given over here as. And height of the statue is found to be 240 meters. 240 meters. Please check. This is point B. And this is point, let's say again, your A. Not A, we have taken this already, no? So something else will take the value over here. I've taken here B, no? So I'll change that. I'll take this to be X and Y. This will be X and Y. Okay? I'll write this as X, Y, and we'll call this to be, let's say, P. Okay? X, P, Y. Same thing over here. X, P, and Y. X is the bottom of the statue, P is the where the base ends, and then Y is the top of the statue. Okay, so this is the figure for part 2. We'll see now. Part 3, calculating the height of the statue excluding the base. Okay, and also find the height including the base. Okay, with the help of situation number 1. Situation 1 we have to use, bacha, in this case. With and without we have to find out. Okay, so if you can use over here. Part 3 we are looking for. Please check. I can write here tan 60. It will become, please check, it will become H plus 58 upon 80 root 3, correct? So I get this value as root 3, tan 60 is root 3 equals to H plus 58 by 80 root 3, excuse me, by 80 root 3, cross multiply now. You get this as 20, so 8 into 3, right? Root 3 into 3 will be 3, right? So you get this as 24, so 240 equals to h plus 58. Now this value, total value, is nothing but height of the statue, right? And from the including the base part. Only statue will be how much? Your h will become, please check, 240 minus 58, no? So 260, if I were to, if it was 60, then it will become 180, so 178. Sorry, 172. Correct, no? 172, is it? Please check. 172. No, 182, right? 182. It will become, sir, 182. Please check. So 4 minus 40 minus 8 is 10 minus, this is correct, and yeah, 13 minus 5 is 8. So 182 meters is your height. This is just for the statue part. That's for the statue part. Please check. And this is including the statue and the base for the situation number 1. Okay. Now part 3 or also is there, B part. Find the horizontal distance of a point B, okay, from the statue and the value of angle tan alpha, okay, where alpha is the angle of elevation of the top of the base of the statue. Basically, so please check here, if I do only this part, no, I can find this, have a look. So if I go like this, bacha, it will become, have a look, it will be, sir, tan 30, no? Tan 30 will be given by, how much this will be? Please check. So you have a 200, no? How come 200, sir? Total is 240, right? Total is 240. But this is also 40, no? Total is 240 means, but this is also is 40. I have to subtract that. So height will become only 200. This will be only 200. So 200 upon this distance is, let's say, the distance PB, right? So right here BP. So I call this value to be, okay, 1 second. That's not BP actually. P was the base, no? Base top value. That's not BP, sir. Excuse me. This is, if I call this to be P actually. So let me call this as Q. So BQ. So over here BQ will be, please check. I get this as 1 by root 3 equals to 200 upon BQ. Okay. So BQ will be 200 by root 3, no? BQ will be 200 root 3, no? Cross multiply 200 root 3. 200 root 3, so done. Cross multiply, BQ will be 200 root 3. This 200 by this value, so BQ, and that tan 30 is nothing but 1 by root 3, so 200 times root 3 is your value or distance of the point B from the statue. Okay. Now tan alpha, how do you find tan alpha, sir? So for tan alpha, now actually look at this. So you have to consider a triangle BPQ actually. You have to consider this triangle, small triangle, BPQ. You have this value as, please check now, this is going to be theta, or basically, sorry, not theta in this case. They're given the angle, no, alpha. They're given the angle over here as alpha. This is alpha over here, and this is coming as 200 root 3, right? PQ is coming as 200 root 3. And what is this value, bacha? This Q actually, BQ, yeah, PQ, right? This PQ is nothing but, please check, 18. How come, sir? This is 40, this is total is 58. P to X is 40, sorry, P to X is 58 and Q to X is 40. So PQQ will become 18, sir. So you can use from here tan alpha. Find tan alpha from here. Got it? Please check. Okay. And I think, so this is done. 36 is done. Part, I'll give you again answers. So part 1 answer is over here. Please check the figure they were asking. Okay. And part 2 answer was over here. The figure, again they were asking. Part 3 answer I've done over here. Part 3A and part 3B is done over here. Part 3B is done over here. Have a look. Done. Moving on now. Question number 37. Question number 37. Okay. So Anurag purchased a farmhouse which is in the form of semicircle of diameter 70 meter. Okay. So this is going to be actually 35 then. 1 second. 1 second, sir. This has to be 35 then, bacha. 35 and 35. All right. So 35 and 35, you have this value as the radiuses. Okay, and they're saying that this is this angle PAB is 30 degree. This angle is 30 degree. All right. So, all right, this will become 90 degree, no? This will become 90 degree. Okay, all right, and this will be of course going to be 60 degree. We know this very well. Okay, and what are they asking now? Anything they're asking us? What is the meaning, what is the measure of POA? POA, this angle, sir. Join this line, POA, POA, right? Please check here. So of course this angle will be nothing but 120 degree. How come, sir? This is radius, this also is radius. This is radius, no? OP equals to OA, right? OP equals to OA. It means angle A equals to angle P equals to 30 degree, right? This angle A equals 30 degree, this angle P has to be 30 degree again, this value 30 degree, sir. Please check. This angle B has to be again 30 degree, sir. This has to be 30 degree. Okay, now in that case we're going to get total as 60 degree. Then this has to be bacha how much? 120. So angle POA is nothing but 120. 120 plus 30 is 150, plus 30 is 180 degree, coming out as 120 degree. Part 1 is done. Have a look. Okay. Alright. Next what we have, part 2, find the length of wire needed to fence entire piece of land. Okay. So basically how are you going to solve this? Very simple, sir. Simplest question ever. Pi r plus d. Pi r plus d. Of course, please check here. What is that, sir? Circumference of the semicircle, no? So 2 pi r is for the circle. So for semicircle you'll have pi r, then you have to add this d also. So plus d. Please check. Okay, fencing will be outside, that's why like this, plus d. That's your answer. You can solve from here, right? I'm giving the formula, you have to solve from here, this side. And I think I'm from Bangalore. Okay, let's move on now. Question number 3. A, find the area of region in which samplings of mango tree are planted. So mango tree are planted where, bacha? In part 1, the planted samplings of mango tree, right? Sampling of mango tree, it means over here. So they're asking us this area, right? How do you find this area? You have done this kind of question, remember? It's a sector, okay, and a segment. So how do you find, sir, area of this segment PB? How do you find, sir, for this part? Which part is this? Part 3. Part 3, please check. How do you find this part? Very simple, have a look. So this is going to be a equilateral triangle, no? This is going to be equilateral triangle. How can I say that, sir? This is 60, right? This is also 60, right? Please check. So basically I can draw this figure again over here, and I'm going to end up with, I can draw it over here, right? So I'll have this something like this. Please check. I have the triangle, then I have a sector. The coordinates are O, P, and we have B over here. Of course this is nothing but 60 already. This also is 60, sir, and this also is 60. So you have this equilateral triangle. This you already know, this is going to be 35. Okay, this also is 35. So how do you find this area, sir? We are looking for this area. 1 second. We are looking for this area. How do you find this area, sir? So for this part, for third part, you can write the area to be so 60 upon 360 pi 35 square, minus, please check here, root 3 by 4, again 35 square. So please solve this value. Please solve this for the calculation. Yes, Natik, paper was a little tough. One of my students gave me this paper. Okay, I did not know the set of the paper, so I got one. I wanted to come and solve for all of you. So yes, paper was tough. Not all of them, you saw that, right? MCQ was easier only. So I think 50 marks questions was easy only, but other 30 was challenging. Especially for, I can say 15 to 20 marks will be very challenging. Okay, so that's there. Okay, let's move on now. So I think this is done. Part 3 is done. Find the length of wire needed to fence the region 3. For the region 3, right? So this region, bacha, I have to find this length and this length. How do you find it, sir? Again, same concept, bacha. We have this angle known, na? For part 3 of B section, please check. For part 3, B section, right? What is the reason? Looks like this. We have this. The angle is given as 120 degree. Okay. So we have to find, we already know this length, right? We can find this length. How come, sir? Please check. This is 35. This is 35. Excuse me, sir. 35 actually, not 135. Okay, and we can, it's a semicircle, okay, it's a arc, right? I can drop a perpendicular from here and find this value, right, using the angles. Okay, so once you get this value, x as x, and what you can find for this arc length, you can use this formula, 120 by 360, and you have to write 2 pi, again r will be 35, plus this length. What is this length? Given as AP, given as AP. Okay, please check. Okay, right? Otherwise you can also use Pythagoras theorem. Please check here. So if you take the triangle ABP, no, take the triangle ABP here. So if you take this like this, you have A, B, P. This is 90 degree, right? This is 70, no? This is going to be 35, right? From here also you can get this value. This value AB is 70, this BP is 35, no? How come 35, sir? Equilateral triangle, 60, 60, 60. So this is equilateral triangle, no? ABP is equilateral triangle, okay? So from there you can get this value from Pythagoras theorem, and that you can use over here in adding the value for finding the fence of this area number 3 for part 3B. Please check. So this is also done. 3B also is over. Okay, so I'm getting some messages. Let's see. Sir, मैंने बहुत मेहनत करी थी पेपर के लिए, बट मेरा पेपर उतना अच्छा नहीं गया. So BPT question has a mistake. BPT question is wrong. Mayur is saying, sir, मैंने बहुत, okay, I understand, Atik. It happens, बच्चा. So I just, don't get too much, worried about things. What is done is done. If you can change it, whatever you can change, whatever you can control, worry about that. Okay, Natik. So, but the BPT question is wrong. But the thing is, no, your statement was clear only. They're saying converse of the statement, right? So they can ask this, no? I explained that part there. I can show you again. This is from Mayur. So if you check here, no, Mayur, what they're saying is, I'll show you again once. Yeah. So if a line drawn parallel to one side of the triangle, okay, intersecting the other, basically, sir, this is converse BPT, no? So they have given ratio to be equal, right? Thus, over here, bacha, this part is given as converse BPT actually. Please understand this, Mayur. This is nothing but your converse BPT. Okay? And this is nothing but, sir, converse of converse BPT. How much is that going to be? Simply BPT, sir. So part, the question A has 2 parts in it. You have to prove both of them. Mayur, I hope you got it now. So you have to do both of them, okay? Alright. So this is clear, 32. Moving on now, we have last question to solve. Let's also give line is parallel. Is it like this? Line is parallel. No. You have to prove that, no? Oh yeah, if line drawn parallel to one side. Okay. Yes. Correct. The intersecting the other 2 sides in distinct point divide the 2 sides in the same ratio. Oh yes. Yes, started from drawn parallel and they have taken parallel over here again. Yes, it's incorrect. But you'll get grace marks if you've done the statement of BPT, I hope. Yes, Mayur, you're right. So I think if you score a easy 50, no, 50, 55 will be good, I think, Natik. Okay. If you score easy 55, and I think you can. If you see the MCQs, no, they're pretty easy. So out of 20, you can score 18, 17 very easily. Okay. And then again, 2 marker, not all the questions are difficult. Some of them, yes, they are. Okay. Chaliye. Let's move on now. Can I just continue? We have last question to solve. Let's solve that. Yeah. So you can do that, no? If you've done BPT, you'll get, if the question is wrong, they'll give you grace. Otherwise, if you've done BPT, converse BPT, you'll be right only. Anyway, you can see, they're asking both of the statement over here. So they're asking this statement and the converse also. So if you take this as converse BPT, this will become BPT. If you take this as BPT, it will become converse BPT. Very simple, right? If this is BPT means this is converse BPT, okay? If this is converse BPT, this will be BPT. So question is like that, okay? I hope it made sense to you, Mayur. Yeah, Mayur, it's converse is also correct only, okay? Moving on now. So we have 36th is done, 37th. Yeah, it's done. Guys, please solve this part. Okay. Solve these calculations. How do you find AP? I already told you 70 and 35 you can use for the part 3B section. And now 38, question number 38. Let's solve this. Question number 38. Okay. So what we have in question number 38? In order to organize annual sports day, a school prepared an 8-lane running track with an integrated football field. Okay. All right. Inside the track area as shown below. The length of the innermost lane of the track is 400 meters and each subsequent lane is 7.6 meter long. Actually it's a AP question, right? It's a AP problem, sir. Please check. So your A value is given as, or A1 value is given as 400 meters and the common difference is given as basically 7.6 meters. Alright, what else is given? Based on the given information, answer the following questions. Okay, using concept of AP. What is the length of the 6th lane? Okay, so we are asking bacha A. Please check. They are asking us A6, no? Part 1, if you check, you have asked A6. So A plus 5D. So 400 plus 7.6 times of 5. So 400 plus 6, 7, 5 is 30. So we have 3. 35 to 38, right? Correct, no? 6 5 30 carries 3 and 7 5 35 plus 3 38, so I get 438, no? As A6. Please check, it's going to be in meters only. Part 1 is done. Part 2 now. Part 2 now. What do we have in part 2? Okay, guys. What are you saying? Okay. Yeah. सर अगर हमारा मैथ का पेपर उतना अच्छा नहीं गया हो तो उसका मार्क कंप्यूटर से रिप्लेस हो सकते हैं ना क्या, जिससे कि मेरी आई डिडंट गेट योर क्वेश्चन बच्चा नैतिक. ओके, आई विल सी दिस, लेट मी जस्ट कंप्लीट दिस क्वेश्चन. ओके, 38 इज पार्ट 1. How long is the 8th lane then that of 4th lane? Okay, so they are asking us in this case basically A8 minus, so A8 minus A4. Okay, so what are you gonna get? Please check. You're gonna get this as A plus 7D minus A plus 3D, no? So you'll have simply this as 4D, right? You'll have 4D. So write this answer. You'll get this as, please check. You'll get this as 8 minus A4, right? Will be simply 4D, correct? 3D plus 7D. So yeah, 4D. And D is already given 7.6, right? Is 7.6 times of 4. This is your answer. Please check. Okay. All right. Now this is done. Part 2 is done. Let's move on to part 3 now. So for the part 3, what we have over here, have a look. It says while practicing for race, a student took one round each in first 6 lanes. Okay. Okay, find the total distance covered by the student. Basically asking, sir, S6 value. They're asking us value of S6. Okay, S6. How you can find that? Simply 6 upon, you find, yes, you already have this A6 value, no? 6 upon 2 A1 plus A6. You have A1 value 400. You also have A6 value. So please solve it from here. Part 3 also is very, very simple. I hope this is clear. Okay. Let's move on now. So part 3 is done. Part 4 now. Oh, 3B actually. A student took one round each in lane 4 to lane 8. Okay, 4 to 8 they have taken. Lane 4 to lane 8. Find the total distance covered by the student. Okay. In lane 4 to lane 8. Okay. So basically what they are asking us, they are asking us value of A4 plus A5, A6 and A8. What you can do is basically find S8 minus S3. S8 minus S3. Okay. So n by 2 we can do, and it will become, please check, 2a plus what I have, n minus 1 times of d, and this is the formula, right? So it becomes 8 by 2, 2 times of 400 plus 7d minus, again we have what, bacha? We have 3 by 2, and over here what we have, 2 again. So 2 times of 400 will become 800 again minus 2d. Okay, so you can simplify from here. Okay, please check. It's going to be your answer for 3 or part. 3a part is this now, and 3b part is this. Okay, all right, this is clear. All right, so great. 38 is done. Now I'll take some questions from all of you. So I hope this question was clear. I think Natik has a question to ask. We'll see बच्चा, what are you asking? सर अगर हमारा मैथ का पेपर उतना अच्छा नहीं गया हो तो उसके मार्क्स कब? Okay, you're saying marks of computer can replace maths, which actually I don't think your PCM is replaced. Okay, maths is a mandatory subject, so it cannot be replaced, but we have to check. Do one thing, Natik, we'll do one thing. You leave this your comment of yours in the comment section of the video. After the live is ended, no, you leave the comment. I will cross check and then reply to your question. That works. सर अगर हमारे सारे प्रैक्टिकल कंप्लीट हैं तो हमें स्कूल से पूरा 20 मार्क्स मिलेंगे ना? बच्चा that actually should be the case because usually school doesn't cut marks of the student. They might not give you 20 but they give you more than 17, 18 like that. So based upon their school performance, how you've been in the school, okay, your discipline, everything, yes they do, because this is again in the hand of school, right? They should not cut marks. If they are cutting in this way, that's not very good actually. Okay, so I hope that I answered your question, but I'm asking you again, please leave the question that you are asking about the computer marks, no, in the comment section of this video, not in the live chat, in the video's comment section. I'll cross check and reply your answer, reply with your answer, with a solution for the question that you're having. Okay, so this was your paper. Yes, I would say the paper was 15% question was difficult, challenging. If not challenging, we can say it's lengthy. Calculative questions are there. So, but apart from that, I can see that everybody can score 60 marks easily. So 60 marks can be scored very easily. But apart from that, the scoring that last 20 marks will be a little challenging. So if you're prepared for that, for sure you can get that marks as well. So I wish you all the best. Right now, I'm going to end the session. Okay, and I hope to see you again very soon. Till then, take care of yourself. Okay, until unless you have any questions, your queries to ask, I will end the session. Okay, if you have some questions to ask, you can ask. Okay, otherwise I'm gonna conclude the session. Okay, so yes, I wish all of you got a good mark. All right, sir, just waiting for a minute before ending the session. Okay, so if you have any doubt, again after this you can leave that in the comment section of the video. I'll try to get back to you with the solution of your doubt. Okay, so BPT tha, Converse BPT tha. Yes, Aditya, both was there actually. So as Mayur pointed out, something was not right in the question. So what you can do is, if you have done that, if you've done the both Converse and BPT, you'll get full marks. If not, there is we'll see what board is coming up with for this particular set. Okay, so yes, anything else? I'm just waiting for you guys. If you have a query to ask, you can ask. I'll just wait for a minute or so. All right. Okay then. So I'm gonna end the session now. Hope to see you again very soon. Keep working hard. Nothing, leave your comment in the comment section of the video. Okay, not in the live chat. I'll get back to you. Bye bye. Take care.